Hello there, world. I know this looks a lot like last week's project. And it sort of is. But not really. It's the same character, the same pose, the same drawing. Okay, I fixed the arm a little bit because I did say that bugged me in the last one. But this one is done with markers, not watercolor. So I ended up being a little unmotivated to do anything too big this past week, so I literally colored this on Sunday, and then I started the editing that night, and I finished it yesterday, and now it's Tuesday, and I'm doing the voiceover. What a wonderful play-by-play there. I actually kind of thought about doing this last week and just adding it onto the watercolor video, but then I really did not feel like adding onto that. I have no idea how people can do like 2, 3, 4 projects in one video and keep it under 20 minutes and get everything done in that week. Like, I'm really unorganized and I'm really slow at working. I don't know. And I might sound a little stuffy again and a little coffee here and there, but I somehow managed to get sick again, which is very weird because I'm never sick this much. But I am also on the tail end of it, so hopefully I get this one out of my system and we're done for the year. That's the goal. And yeah, my yellow marker that I was using for the darker shades had a very weird leak. So yeah, then I had the intelligent idea to try and use it, and that's why the one spot is so very oddly golden in shading, and that's all there is for that one. I've never seen a marker leak like that before. I don't know if like maybe stuff just separated inside, or I don't really know. I'm not an expert in these things. I just pretend I can use them nicely. And I do have a little shout out at the end of the video because I got my first piece of fan art since I started this channel, and it's super cool and I'm super excited about that. And this person actually did a video last week inspired by something that I said. And I didn't tell them ahead of time that they were posting it on my birthday, but they ended up posting that video on my birthday. So I'll leave that in the description down below. The YouTuber is TheGamerBear76. So I very much appreciate both the video and the fan art. I never expected any of that to happen. And I don't know, it's just super cool, and it just kind of made my day. I am now Brain Glass, by the way. I thought it was hilarious. So that's my secondary name when I need to go undercover. I'm Brain Glass. And yeah, I guess I don't really have that much more to say in general about this project, because I put the watercolor and the marker next to each other, and I want to say I like the shirt more in the marker. Also, I forgot to add his necklaces in the watercolor. My bad. But it's fine. It doesn't really break it. It's just something that his character would have. But overall, I think other than the arm being a little too thick and the line by the jaw got a little jagged on the watercolor, I would say I like the watercolor better than the marker. Does anyone else have that issue where they go in like, oh, I haven't used this medium in a little bit, but the last time I did, it went fairly well, so I think it should go fairly well this time. And then you go to actually use the medium, and it doesn't go fairly well. Like, I can't be the only one that experiences this, right? Well, that's what happened here. I don't know what it is, but whenever I think about coloring this particular character in something other than colored pencil or whatever, I usually think, oh yeah, this one goes with watercolor, and my other circus character goes with marker. I don't know what it is. I think when I brought this character back, one of the first things I was going to do with this character was watercolor, so I think that's just stuck in my head with this particular character. I mean, I can kind of see why the watercolor, like I said, just overall turned out better than the marker. The skin isn't so bad, but then it's everything else that kind of went downhill. This is one of my older characters I brought back after I went to a Keith Urban concert. And this is the cutout that I made, which is why it was super easy to transfer from watercolor paper to marker paper. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down below or in the Discord which one you thought turned out better. And yeah, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Which I do have a project started for that, and hopefully I finish in time. We'll see how that goes. It's a little bit of a new medium that I'm using, but yeah. And in a few seconds, we will be seeing the fan art that I mentioned earlier. And once again, thank you so much for the unintended or unexpected birthday gift. It made me super happy to see this. So I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye!